we all hope we're all really, really good. Because if you're good, that's great. I can't lie. Right, I'm gonna pick up GT1 again. I don't know why. The audio seems pretty loud on my side. Hello, hello. Take a soda. Welcome in. How are you doing? Ah, yes, the sound of no audio. Because I can't play the music on this game. It is big bad. It is big bad because it's all copyrighted. I completely forgot what I was going to do. GT mode, I guess. So we've got a GT League. We could do the GT Cup, but I don't think I have the car for that. Yeah, I think everyone's gone back to school now, honestly. We could do the FR challenge, but that requires us to actually go buy a car. Same with the four-wheel. Actually, we don't even need to buy the four-wheel drive car because we already own one. We've done the lightweight already. We do need. We will need a UK or something car. The only British manufacturer. Actually, no, I tell a lie. There's Aston Martin TVR. The only American dealers are Chrysler and Chevrolet. The rest are all Japanese. So let us see what we're doing. I haven't decided on a car for this yet. I don't what like. I suppose for the four-wheel drive challenge, we could cheese it. We could just use the FTOLM and save ourselves a whole lot of hassle. Trust me, the game only looks like it's going all over the place on the menu screen because that's how it scales. All the screens seem to be slightly different sizes. It's really weird. I'm also streaming it through PS3, so I can't actually emulate that shit. Oh, we should dominate this. We should absolutely dominate this based on them stats. First race is Trial Mountain Reverse, so let's get on with it. Of course, I forgot the right. Not wasting that corner, but it'll do. It will do. I've also re-edited the animation, so you should be able to see it now if you're not sure. The Mega one is better, so I highly recommend being Friends Part 3. A bit more about why that one's there. How video games look. Is it that loud? Okay, see what that does. I thought the game was a bit loud through my headset. I was like, oh, okay. But I don't get this comparison. I don't know how loud it is for you guys versus how loud it is for me. If that's better, great. If not, let me have a look to see what we can do. Is that better? If that's better, great. This is better. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. Well, we should dominate these guys, really. But no doubt they will rubber band like hell to the back of my car. That's always what happens. They just rubber band to you, because of course they do. Out qualified them by 15 seconds. I bet they won't be that far back by the time we finish the 2-lap race. I mean, we are pulling away from them. They are definitely not as quick as us. But they are also 100% cheating. Like, that's not 15 seconds. I will tell you that right now. We zoom in. Hello, Paulie. How's it going? I was just mentioning how we've got emotes that should actually work now. Because I only had one and I locked it behind the tier 1 sub. I've changed that. You should now have three emotes. I will admit, I can't lie. One's Twitch's own, because I'm lazy and a little bit broke right now. But maybe in the future we can change it and get something a bit more relevant. Oh, careful car. Just looking at these rubber bandy boys in the bottom left of my screen, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure, we'll go with that. Oh god. This game is basically the same age as me, which is incredible. This is 25 years old by the end of this year. Well, 26 at the end of this year, actually. Which is just insanity. I mean, even for 26 years old, it looks pretty good, but it's got nothing on Jesus. I obviously can't play the music because I don't want to get copyright struck into oblivion. Out qualified them by 15 seconds, they were only 10 seconds back in the race. I'm sure they were, game. I am sure they were. Like, you could literally see the moment where these boys just start rubber banding. Look, watch, look, there they go. And then instantly racing line, and then next thing you know, they're accelerating as much as I am. Like, they are practically matching my speed in a straight line. And then look at this grip. Look at that uniform grip that these cars have. All in a single line as well. Just cheating. So, okay, mate. $5K. Is the game audio okay now, or is it fudged still? Oh. Grand Valley Speedway, but it's all good. Perfect. So, yeah, Grand Valley Speedway, the longest track in the game, believe it or not. Lap times wouldn't have you think that. Got one Revy boy. So yeah, this is a bit of a busted four-wheel drive car for this event, but events are events. Like, where am I going? Brakes don't work. Car kind of works. Like, the controls have aged a little bit, but feels more GT7 than GT3. It doesn't feel as loose at times, which is nice. I like that. Obviously, at some point we will have to pick up the arcade mode again. Not that you get anything for doing the arcade mode, but it's cool nonetheless. Oh, careful car. It's only 3 races as well, so this championship's not very long at all. But considering we've not had to spend any money to enter it, is good. Oh, on the curb, on the grass, rally crossing. Here we go. And there we go. Cross the line. Yeah, we kind of overdid it, but we'll be fine. One half grain. Okay, we got a 2-lap race now. Don't think this track is quite designed to see if we can mess with the AI results a bit. See if we can get the R33 ahead of that Evo. Because theoretically the AI are meant to be quite balanced to each other. Supposedly. If I take you on the road, put you at the back, and let's see if we can get this red boy off the field a little bit more. And then if we pull away, the rubber band will kick, and the guys will be in a single file line. I mean, we did. You just need to be at the back. Now we just gotta wreck the, well, I say wreck. Gotta race fixing SMH. I know, right? God damn. Absolutely ludicrous. You gotta remember though, I'm still fighting the fact that the AI are actually somewhat competent. I say somewhat because giving them any more credit than that is a bit dumb. But like, look, okay, so we've got all the... Oh, God, I'll read that paragraph text in a minute. These guys are all about to get some real OP shit going on, and it's going to be glorious. Like, watch these boys go in a minute, it's going to be madness. Oh, that's me fucking up. Told you, single file line in exactly the same order, and it'll be like that for the rest of the race pretty much. What? Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan, man. Yeah, we're race fixing, but I don't care. It makes the championship look funny. Unlike our fucking kicking Chad Cosmo. Oh, hello. Hello, GT4. Where'd you come from? It's like, mate, calm down. It's only a race. Oh god, I've sent that too hard. I've sent it too hard. The Alcione is still in contention for a result somehow. I couldn't tell you how, but it is. That rubber banding is so obvious. Ah. Oh. Ah. Come on, car, round the bend. Ah. Squeak, squeak. Swap. I don't want. Squeak, squeak. What the fuck am I on about, man? Just going squeak, squeak, swap. What? Nah. Like, bro. I don't even know what I just did there. Never mind. Hydrate. Okay. Give me a sec. Oh my god, the gap that GT40 has, that GT4 is hilarious. Told you it'd finish like the order I put it in. Ultimate Racing Climax Finale inbound. Wow, very prize. I don't know what the last race is. I can't remember half the. You know what I should do before I enter these championships? Click info and see what tracks are actually listed there. Special stage route 5. Okay. Reverse. SSR5 reverse. That is. I think we're about to do some Sonic level bullshit here. Here we go. Oh. There we go. What? What? Whoop. Yeah. By the way, if you guys ever wanted to know what this game would look like at 60 FPS, because we can probably show you that at some point. It's very weird, but it's very cool. Because this game, at the minute, is playing at 25. Such a high frame rate, I can't. It's like 25 FPS is legit. That was a good lap. That felt like a really good lap. Yeah, just a slightly good lap. How it feels to Q5 drop, or how to be Max Verstappen in GT1. That's what that is. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn the lights on soon. It's getting dark again. It gets dark well early now. It's like not even 7:30, and I'm already having to consider turning on my light. This car has some turbo lag. Gotta do some race fixing again. Because, you know, stuff man. Oh, stop. The AI have GP2 engines. Yeah. We have 2 laps, so like, surely if we're gonna race mix, we're gonna do it right. GTR in the pit. Subaru in the wall. Oh my god, they're actually trying to catch up. That's quite fun. Like they can't turn like that normal, like when they're like that's how they're meant to turn. And then rubber banding was like actually nah, here's infinite grip. And now rubber banding is doing it again. You can tell because they'll all go in a single file and drive the track perfectly and keep up with me, even though they really shouldn't be able to. And they touch Martin, cuts to Lance Stroll. What happened? We need to know. These AI have like Giga Chan levels of rubber banding. Well, there is no way a motherfucking road car is keeping up with this. I don't care if you've got half the horsepower and 400 kilos, it's just like, mate, if we can keep up with a race car, we will keep up with a bloody race car. And I'm just like, but why? Why would you do this to me? Like, yeah, we pulled a gap on us, but like, nobody's a real winner. Because the AI are cheaters. And they don't have it in some championships. Like, you could legitimately, if your car was quick enough, you could legitimately rig these events to be whatever result order you wanted. Because of the rubber band. Yeah, it's like that Cosmo. I don't know if you were here for that, but we were taking the piss out of a Mazda Cosmo that was consistently qualifying glass, but would get third in a race. By the way, Paulie, did you see in the Discord server how many typing errors there were in the car list thing? I wonder what price car we got for that anyway. We got one of two. I know that much. It's an Evo 4. Sick. Is it yellow? With gold wheels, bro? Right, give me a sec. Let me turn the light on. Yeah, so we won an Evo with gold wheels. Gold reams, bro. At least it's like yellow, so we can make a meme out of it, I suppose. Like, we could race modify it and we'd have another decent car, but again, it's also Japanese, so it's not actually too useful. In all honesty. We could build the Z28 to be the rear wheel driver in the American race car, but why do that when we have a Viper as an option? And it only came in 2 colours. Exciting times. We could get a TVR. I'm pretty sure the Griffith and the... Could buy a Griffith 4.0, or we could get the 5... What's the difference between the 500 and the 4.0? Realistically. That's 335 horsepower at 1060. 340 at 10.6. So they added 5 horsepower to this car. 5! They added 5 horsepower to my boy. Now, we will need to build a rear-wheel drive race car at some point, or upgrade a rear-wheel drive car at some point. Have we got Das Nismo now? No, we do not. We do not have the R32 Nismo. What about Toyota? Do they have special models? 95 RZ, which is interesting. It's like the old model. It's the one without the bit at the bottom of the grill. I'm pretty sure it's the only difference. Yeah, that one has a stripe along the bottom, whereas the 95 one doesn't. On the grill. So that's how you can tell which year Super it is, I suppose. But I don't think we'll really need... Like, we could go for a Sprinter Treno and modify that for the rear wheel drive championship. What is that? What are those wheels? But I think the rear wheel drive car championship actually has like decent cars. I'm pretty sure the Supra is one of them. We will need a front wheel drive, so I may pick up a Prelude. SIR or the Type S, which is better? I'm assuming the Type. Oh, the Type S. 1000%. Okay. Well, we'll get ourselves a Prelude and we'll go race modify it, I suppose, because we're gonna need it. What are these color schemes? They are definitely something. Right. We'll go with the blue because that kind of colour matches, I suppose. Tyres, yeah, we only really need the soft front tyres, so we'll save a bit of money there. Good. Doesn't need to be too crazy, it just needs to be good enough. Most of it's going to go in... Is this a turbo? No, it is not. Well, actually, I think you can turbo it, actually. I think you can turbo it. No, you can't. Okay, so we actually have to keep it naturally aspirated. That's fine, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with leaving it as an NA. Shit. Didn't want to do that. I love that small menu on the left hand side, but not useful at times. Transmission, I suppose. We may have to go do that normal car championship again to get some extra funds. Prop shaft doesn't need it because it doesn't actually have one, theoretically speaking. Brake balance, don't need it. Brakes, we do, because we all know the thing's front heavy. It's going to understeer like hell. Brake balance isn't going to fix that. I like a nice 2-round 80 to 85 horsepower, so we'll go with that. And that is our build done. I'm pretty sure this should be sufficient for the FF challenge. That's FR. Deep Forest Reverse, Special Stage Route 11, and Grand Valley East. Okay. Special Stage Route 11's the second longest track in the game, but we should be fine. Usually I'd use something like a FTO for this, but I don't know why I've opted for the Prelude this time. The FTO is 100% the better car. I thought I'd try my luck in the Prelude, I guess. What are we running against here? Yeah. The Prelude's quite light, actually. It's lighter than I thought. That Levin's going to be fun. There's a CRX in there. Go on, son. How the fuck have they got that Levin to be less than a ton? That's madness. Because the Levin's like a big boy. Ah, yes, the generic GT1 engine sound. can't wait to out-qualify these guys by like a million miles and then like be held by the race. This is not a terrible car. It drives pretty well. Unlike the Sora we built, which has like 600 horsepower, it doesn't drive at all. It wants to two-wheel everywhere. Even though we basically built this car to be exactly the same. But yeah, the fact that it's soft at the front and hard at the rear is really helping the balance. Because tyre wear isn't actually a problem in this game. Like, I think even in the endurance races, it's not actually a problem. You don't just have to drive like 60, however much that. Which is a stream in itself, to be fair. So let's have a look over the line. We should be pole. Should be. Yep. Sounds about right. We'll go back over 100 grand, which is good. But, like, even so, maybe we will attempt the race fixing again, just to make it interesting. I'm pretty fed up with that FTO, sorry, being said. Oh god, that turning circle. That Del Sol, like, I can't lie, I can't save it, mate. I cannot save that Del Sol. Like, that Del Sol is absolutely just not. It's so slow. It has 189 horsepower. Can you stop knocking my car and making it like two-wheeler? Stop! Get off my car! Fully expecting that Levin, by the way, to be like the fastest thing here. On paper, anyway. Because it's so light. Again, don't understand how this is a problem with my car, but here we go. Not much I can really do about it, but hey. I didn't love this again. Looking digital there, so you know, we'll just deal with it. Oh shit. Careful car. Down the hill into the hairpin corner. The brakes work really well. Oh, I tapped the brake and I dropped 2 gears. Yeah, it looks like we're back to typical rubber banding heaven right now. Because theoretically they shouldn't be able to keep up with racing cars. Theoretically. I'm not saying that they can't, but we really are dominating. And somehow they're miraculously keeping up. And then they just refuse to accept that we're on the same physics level. And we'll drive the track perfectly with no mistakes and attempt to keep up. They better not do this in the endurance races. Can you imagine having to battle rubber banding in the endurance races? Oh my, how painful would that be? And that's a win. That's a sick dub right there. FTO should be 4. I was correct. Woo, 5 grand. Speaking of 5 grand, we should finish Most Wanted at some point. We're on a challenge series on that, and I haven't streamed it in about 3.5 weeks. So maybe it's time we pick that back up and finish it at some point. We've got Grand Valley East now, so pretty short track. Maybe at some point they put grand something. Nice swear word. Whatever that word is meant to be anyway. But yeah, Grand Valley is very interesting circuit, I have to. By the way, fun Grand Valley got it. Basically. Actually, do you know what? Fun fact about Grand Valley, right? You know the Chevrolet sponsorships that you can see dotted around the track? That's different on the Japanese game, because it was in 1998 when Chevrolet rebranded to like the textile that you see here. But the Japanese version has the old Chevrolet brand. I thought that was quite interesting, actually. We were literally 3 seconds on the dot faster than the FBO. 10.6 in quali. I think we could beat that if I had a better car. I just don't need a better car, to be honest. We could try and go for all the prize cars, but that's going to be a fair bit of time because some of these championships are like 5 races long. Fastest right. Such a stupid, like, why is that even an option? Why can you just like turn off towards Saturn? Like, just turn right and start accelerating, you go towards Saturn. Like, casual business day at the office, that's the Primera. I'll tell you that for free. But that's the Nissan Primera. Okay, just put me in the middle, sure, that's fair. That green boy seems to be having a lot of fun. The Lantis is second though. Not that the Lantis is well, okay, I'm gonna admit, the Lantis is a shock. Not much I can do about it. See if we can get the Lantis in the 3rd place. Like, watch these guys just go on the same racing line and just keep up with me now. It's so dumb. Look at that perfectly in unison racing line. The fact that Lantis is 3rd is quite funny. The fact that everything else is pulling away from it is even funny. Right. We've got special stage route 11 for next time, so we've got a longer lap to potentially get the CR exits the result it deserves. God damn. Okay, please, thank you. You can see that VTEC kicking game through the corner. Actually start accelerating quicker, like VTEC should. Maybe one day we'll get that CRX into the lead of a race. Could take some time though. I always remember trying to find like a faster way of making money on this game, and I don't think I could if I tried. Got special stage route 11 now. Long course. Everyone's favourite track. When I say everyone, I mean no one's, because I hate this track. Even in this, I hate it. I think the car handles almost a bit too well at times. But I'm almost overbuilt how well it's handled, but I'm not complaining. So yeah, the only difference is that instead of going down here, you went up that road up there, where it basically rejoined at this bit here, which is interesting. Basically rejoined it, and they just added this paint there to make it go. It's super weird. Go along the road that goes up to, effectively, or to the left-hand side when it comes out of that exactly. I don't actually know if that is on this game. That is, I think that's why I hate it. It's just it's too twisty. There's no flow. Very fun track to drive, but there's no flow at all. Still got 4.5 seconds. Give me that money! Whoop! Give me the moolah! Shall we try and see if we can get this Honda Del Sol boy a podium in this race? I like the FTO to be the back of this thing. Oh, that's an easy must. Oh, can we put you in here? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, the AI. Yeah, okay. The AI aren't. They're dumb, but they're not that dumb. Levin up here, so. There's CRX there. That CRX is really can technically slow the AI down as well by just being too far back. See if we can't get this on the boy. Some straight line performance down straight. It handles better than the car. Yeah, I will give it that. It just has no power. Topping out, I couldn't tell. It's already last again. This Honda's so yeah. This Honda is actually garbage, like anything. Like, it's struggling to beat the fucking Lantis. How are you struggling to beat a Lantis? I don't think I can actually physically explain how shit that Honda is. I also think it's the fact that I'm too far, like, here. Right, you get him. Yes. Good. Right. FTO died. Right, we need to speed up, otherwise we can beat the Lantis. Get out of the way, Levin. It's going to be the Honda CRX's turn to experience mega speed and input. Going involve wrecking the Lantis a little bit. Missed the Lantis completely. Like, once you actually get in front of the CRX, pull away, it actually does fine, and then the Lantis just starts. In fact, I say it starts doing fine. That CRX, even with the fucking rubber banding, it's still dropping back. That's how bad that Honda is. I don't think you get that car on rubber. It just cars so badly. I'm even looking at the minivan. Whatever's in front of that CRX is pulling away from. I tried my best. Like, that Honda is just garbage. How it was qualifying anywhere near these cars, I don't know. Obviously, that speedo's mine, so you can. I feel like this thing might have been topping out. Well, it's driving. The power of Home Street. Home Street's Euro beat. That's how. I mean, it actually would. Like, you saw how quickly we got that Honda into the good positions, right? Look, even now it was rubber banding. Even there it was rubber banding. And just like, this is what the AI was seeing. It's just like, want to do, it's past a Maldonado on the track, right? So Obviously, the rubber banding hasn't kicked in properly because it was too close to it. But I'd be lying if I said the game wasn't trying to. I like how all you can hear is my car. That's quite funny. Send it on the inside of it, which it kind of did. It did do that actually. So slow it wasn't pulling away from it. It handled well. It had like lightness to just add like move around very like swiftly, but. Look at this straight line speed I'm trying to give it. I could tell by the body movement of the car it was popping out. This car was 100% topping out. Can you just imagine this one dude just wrecking everyone, trying to get this one tiny boy here to win? It's not like the other championships when the other cars could actually win. It's not like the other stuff. No, this is so categorically bad at racing in this championship. I don't even know why they put it there, to be completely honest. Obviously, I put a car in the wall. Look how fast this thing gets going. You can hear the engine though. So look, you can tell they're rubber banding because of how well they're driving. On the CRX, 100% trying. It hit that wall, fell backwards. Right, it is now in rubber band territory, right? This is how bad it is. There's the FTO, which is also rubber banded. It was so shit it can't rubber band. That thing was revving for days though. Give me my money. Right. Okay. I hope we get the really, really ugly CRX. That would be a good way to get a prize. That's what I'm hoping for. You'll see what I mean by really ugly CRX if we've unlocked it. If not, we'll try and unlock it because it looks fucking awful. Even the racing modified color schemes don't help it, like, at all. Please tell me we won it. We won the Celica, okay. Which isn't terrible, but it's not the price car I would have wanted. Fun fact, I think this car is actually heavier than the actual car. I don't know why, I think it's like 10 kilo heavier. 20. It's 20 kilo heavier than the actual base car that it's meant to be. So that's 1200, and if we go to the prize car mod we just won, it's 1220. I guess that's the extra weight of what I just did to all those AI in that last race. That would make sense. Let's quickly save the game. So we've got our progress. So we might have to go get ourselves some more money, and to do that we're going to need the 400R that we used last time to do it. Because we have to go into the normal car championship. Now we've won the Impreza from this, so I'm hoping that with a bit of luck we will get the why is there an NSX on the grass? We will get the other prize car, which I don't actually know what it is. I know there's an Impreza, and I don't. Is it a Supra? I think it's a Supra, but I could well be wrong. Now, the last time we did this, the NSX was the fastest car here, which it has arrived. The TRD 3000 GT is also here. The RX-7 A-Specs here. So, yeah, I had the only car that changed from last time is the 3000 GT, and I don't know how that's going to fare here. We do, however, actually own that car, so maybe that will be the car to beat the NSX, but even then, it's still okay. The NSX is a good balance of the power it needs and the relatively lightweight car, whereas that Supra is a heavy boy. And for those who don't know, the AI rubber banding in this championship isn't turned off. The AI do not rubber band in this championship; they are genuinely driving on their own merits. You can't rig the results in this one because the NSX will just run away from everything. The car drives like this. We did not beat our last lap. I don't even know if we got pole. Oh, we did, but only barely. So the R33 is supposedly the slowest car here. How the TRD is over 4, I do not know, but I'm guessing that's going to be down to the weight of the thing. By the way, the prizes for this championship are actually insanity. Bear in mind that the AI also don't run upgrades in this championship. These are all literally as the stock as the cars come, which is why you can't do machine setting here. You can only do it with stock cars, which is why I've not race modified the Nismo. I would love to, because the race modification on it looked absolutely sick, but I can't if we were going to make money. But I remember the R33 and the Evo being very close together. I don't know how that Supra's gonna fare. Supra's third actually, so it's actually outperforming. This track is almost too technical for its own good. How is this track open? It's not all. Well, it is. It's September. Oh god. still find it incredible, by the way, the fact that we had this track in this game. It was in Gran Turismo 2, pretty sure. And then GT3, they cut it and brought it back to GT Concept. It's like, if you had it in GT Concept, why didn't you have it in GT3? Closed for renovation or something, I suppose. But as you can see, the NSX is basically between the top here. Nothing's really getting close to it. This track is also really, really tight. Like, this track is wider on this game than it is in the newer Gran Turismo. And if you know how wide this track is in the newer Gran Turismo, you'll be like, damn, this is... Probably so you could actually race on it, but that doesn't change the fact that this is not the best car to do this in, because it is sluggish, bro. Like, this thing has about as much cooperativeness as someone who is very sad. What? Bear in mind that we do have the Tune Car Championship. Now, I don't actually know what sort of spec cars we're going to be facing now. I'll probably have to put in the wiki to see what the Tune Car Club is. But I imagine it'll be some of the quickest cars in the game. How the rubber banding's not on because the gaps are actually realistic. But I need all the money. Take me down to the other ring, Winnie, where the curves are flat and the corners are tricky. It actually works! It actually works! So basically, this championship, the first 3 rounds are at the shortest tracks in the game, and then it goes to Deep Forest, and then finishes on SSR 11. The only problem is that they're all 5-lap races, that includes the SSR. Qualifying record for this race was a 1:14.5. I don't think we'll be beating that car. Oh, we did beat our qualifying record last time. We did a 14.5 and a 14.0. Just about. Again, TRD 3000 GT in third this time, not 4. Which sounds about accurate for this event. Because that TRD, I think, is quicker than the RX-7 in a straight line. I'm pretty sure. That NSX gets off the line surprisingly well. Like, too well? Is that a thing? God. Yeah, there's no rubber banding here. The AI, that NSX is just that much fast above the rest. What Disney show had Max? What Disney show was it that had a guy called Max? Because that's how that NSX is standing out above the crowd. Like, yeah, that NSX is surprisingly quick. Please stop. I like how they modelled the rear view mirror into the front screen of this car. I don't know if you can see it on stream, it might be very faint, but slightly lighter at the top middle of the windshield. Look at the gap on the track now. It is legitimately that insane. Like, there's one opponent and it's the NSX. Nothing else is even a factor. Be at 1 minute. We haven't even beat our best. Oh, now we have. Oh, we have smashed our best lap. We have absolutely destroyed our best lap there. Probably couldn't do that again. I bet I'd even have more luck with the NSX. I bet if we drove that same NSX, we would be fine. I will see if I can go for a sub 105, but I don't know if I can. Paulie, have you also checked that there are some new remotes for you to use? don't really like how I have to drive this car to make it smooth. But again, we are getting there slowly. $400R. You know it, Day. You know it. How's it going? I couldn't beat a sub 105. I don't know how I pulled that on map 3. I have no idea how I pulled a 105.5 on map 3. Yes, this is the normal car cut because I needed money. I ran out. So I'm making bank. I ran out of money, so I'm making bank. We had to do we've done the FF and the 4-wheel drive cup. We got a Honda Prelude for the FF and the 4-wheel drive cup. We didn't buy a car, we just used the FTOLM. But I'm building up some funds because we will need to buy either an American, well, realistically we need to buy a British car, but we have one, the DB7, but that car's ass, so I'm looking at buying the Griffith and race modifying that for the like American, UK and well, UK Japanese. But I want to buy myself a race modified. There is a concept car challenge somewhere. Although I feel like the concept car might actually be the best car for this if you can get the prize for it. Because that's technically not modified. It's technically stock. They pre-modified it. We are qualifying time, excellent. Last corner again. That wall is awful. I don't think we're called. Oh, we are. Oh my god, we are, but only barely. Yeah, I thought you might be, but the special models have one advantage. To a degree, you're still at a disadvantage because the race modified cars that are pre-modified have a lot more horsepower than what you can, like the Silvia and the Del Sol. Yeah, like you try racing the Del Sol LM in the Del Sol race modified. Time to race that cheaty yellow boy. Although I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure the pre-upgraded concept car will be very good. Also, GT2 has a lot more cars, so it makes sense they can. Car turn! That NSX is just, yeah. I know, right? Look at it go! How are you quicker? I have twice as much horsepower as that thing. Pretty much. The only downside is I have no turning zone. But I know for a fact that Honda has no weight in the front. I can't tell if the TRD is third or the right. Those two are alternating positions. My fastest lap on this track is a 57. It was in this car that you would have done. So I'm just sitting here wondering. Way! Dickhead at the wall. Day. Check the emotes. Look what I added because of the last stream. Look at the emotes. Make a speed. Mega. If you know, you know. Oh god. I still have a few others I need to add at some point from like other channel memes. One I think is going to be a bottom nitrous on fire. Mega speed. No, so basically what I've decided is that my emote section on the most part is going to be just references to memes over the course of this playthrough. I say over the course of the playthrough. Over the course of like, as we grow this channel, if it ever grows, I'm gonna add memes from channels as emotes. So a bottle of nitrous on fire is a reference to Ridge Racer 6. There's a jar of mayo somewhere from when I did, I think it was like a Crash Bandicoot Kerr was the one that started that one off. And then somewhere from my Crash Bandicoot days, from when I was doing the Batman Credit runs, there will be a possum. Don't ask, it's a long story, but based on their level of like longevity and legendariness, I'll add emotes in if they ever take off. So that's what I'm gonna do with the emotes. Were you here for the Mega Speed meme calling? If not, I will show you it. It is glorious. If it even is glorious. That's a win. Look how far the MSX is, like bottom left. You can just see how far the MSX is from my Google Maps. Oh, the TRD 3000 is in 5th! I was grinding a War Thunder that day. Oh, we are introducing you to the meme. We are introducing you to the meme. None of these were a best lap that I've done around this track, which is kind of big sad, but okay. Oh, I didn't mean to hit replay. Next up is Deep Forest Reverse. Yeah. Give me speed, Gizmo. This car, once it loses grip, just have none. You've got to be so smooth with it to have any sort of like genuine pace in the car, and it's so weird to drive. Like, you can have steering and then no steering. If you're on the brakes and turn, this thing just pivots like crazy. But then you get an exit like that, and you're just like, well, why can't I do that all the time? Because it just oversteers it. What's our best lap for this? 26.6, between 26.2 this one. So this should be pole. This should be pole. A second ahead. I do like how it does try to randomize the grid order a little bit, but like, it's more about the race. I still don't understand why it can't simulate qualifying in a way that's meaningful. Because like, if it genuinely did, the mega speed meme wouldn't be a thing, which makes me happy and sad at the same time. Let's go. Hit that MSX. Go away! That's what I mean. It's just funnier that way. I also found out there's only 9 opponents that you can possibly have in that race, and out of every time we've done that, we've only had 7. We've had 7 of the opponents. We've never had the JZA80, and we've never had the R33 as an opponent in that series. They are the 2 cars that should spawn that haven't spawned yet. Well, we've had everything else. Yeah, I'd like to. The funny thing is, the R33 and the Supra, the 2 cars we've not seen spawn in, but are arguably the best opponents against the GTO. Although I think the R33 is going to have the same problem Masters, and that'll be at top out too early. As for the Supra, I have no idea. It's rear-wheel drive, so I can't imagine it will be great off the line, which will be at a disadvantage compared to the other 2 cars, but I think it's also got a much higher like red line, so maybe that will help it. Maybe. I think that will genuinely hinder the fact it's got like, I think it's like 80 horsepower for the rear wheels. Yeah, but in the Mega Speed Cup it doesn't. The Super only runs about 860. The R33 is the most powerful. Yeah, the Supra has less power than the R33 on the game, because of course it does, and it's not 4-wheel drive. It will have the same issue. The 300ZX, the 870, the Cosmo. It will have the same problem as them, which is that the wheels spin for days off the line, and by the time it gets going, it can't catch back up. But test course is the real, real litmus test for it. I'll have to bring up the specs on the GT Wiki, because you can Google it and it'll tell you the specs of the cars. But the Supra's not as good as you might think it is, actually. It's actually surprisingly sad. Actually, I'll pull it up now, because it'd be easier. Takes away some of the tedium for a moment. So, let's load up Mega Speed Cup. Okay, so the possible opponents that you can get, some we're already familiar with, some we're not. So there's the Honda NSX, which has 542 horsepower and weighs 1029 kilo. The second is the Unos Cosmo Type ECCS 20B, which has 662 horsepower and weighs 1394 kilo. The next car is the Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo 96, which runs 903 horsepower. 916 at 1,453 kilo. The next car is the Fairlady Z 300ZX version S Twin Turbo 2x2 from 1994 with 662 horsepower and 1,334 kilos. Then it's the Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec R33, which is the one we have, which is running 929 horsepower and weighs 1,309 kilo. The slowest car in terms of horsepower is the MR2 GTS, which weighs 1,088 kilo with 472 horsepower. The Sora, which we've had before, is 778 horsepower, 1,326 kilo. Then there's the A70 Supra, the Supra 2.5 GT Twin Turbo R. That's 659 horsepower, 1,292 kilo. And the last car, which is one of the opponents we've not raced, is 889 horsepower, 1,283 kilo, and that's the Supra RZ from 98. That Supra is running like 40 horsepower less than Nissan. It does weigh 100 kilo less though, but also has no four-wheel drive, so the GTO is quicker than the Supra. Realistically, the only car that can beat that GTO is the GTI. Realistically. But I also know that the R33 that we had can get more horsepower because we deliberately left it 80. So it was a bit more drivable, plus the fact it didn't need any more horsepower. It was quick enough as is. The only thing that's letting me down is the gearing, but I ain't buying the gearbox. There's no point. Considering it's only one track where we actually have a smooth speed disadvantage. And we can usually outperform the GTO anyway by the fact that the GTO can't drive Tesla. So there are a couple of pros and cons to it. This is the most balanced the AI has been at racing or like championship. Like look at the gaps, it actually seems reasonable. Over the hill. I like how there's three cars together. I'm assuming that's the TRD, the Evo 4, and the R33. And that's across the line. Oh, okay, it's the RX-7. What, one more race and then that's the championship done and we're going to be rich boys again. Is that a new record this time? Lap 2. I've come back from watching that stream and yeah. that Cosmo is banter. It's so stupid how it just can't do it on high speed ring, but test course it's like what? Legitimately, if the Mega Speed cut was any longer, I think it'd actually be more entertaining. I actually don't doubt that for a moment. Alright, we've got the worst track in the game, and we've got to do 5 laps of this. We're looking at a 10-minute race time. Imagine if the GTO was just that'd be wild, right? I love how fast everything spawns. I love how fast everything spawns. Like, nice pop out. Rendering technique so. Boom. We didn't beat our qualifying record last time. We were about 2 seconds off. I don't think we're... Oh, we're still pole though, by 3 seconds. Okay. Give me my money. So we'll have over 500,000 credits after this, which means we could theoretically buy one of the special models because they're all 500k. This NSX needs to go away. So our best record for this race is 10 minutes 53.9. I don't know if we're going to be able to go any further. Hopefully if I can stop making so many errors, we'll be easy to finish it. The TRD's keeping up this time. Maybe the TRD can give me a second one. Maybe. Potentially. Oh, like how it gives you a 5 lap race on my season, longest lap in the game. Is that what your reward is for 50 grand? 10 minutes of paint. Okay. I see you again. I see. Oh. By the way, guys, random question. Do you think it would be worth investing in the upscaler? Because I kind of like the actual authenticity of the graphics. I don't know if it'd be worth upgrading to an upscaler. I don't think it would be, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Because one of the things that I do like about these streams, or at least when I'm watching on, one of the USPs I think is the fact that I don't upscale. I don't emulate. I don't upscale. I just play the game as I play. Right? Obviously on a flat screen TV today, it's like ass. But I don't think the stream quality looks terrible either. It actually looks a bit better on stream. It'll be a bit darker than it does on my TV, but it looks pretty good on stream compared to how it looks on my TV. But oh no, let me know guys. Because part of me is just like the aspect ratio to PS1 games. It looks good enough as is, which is what I was thinking. The reason why I asked is because getting these to actually scale correctly to because this is meant to be moving like 360 feet, something like that, like this footage, maybe actually probably more 76, maybe, but I don't. Getting the screen borders to line up is different on each PS1 game, which is why some of the menus look weird, why there's gaps all over the side and stuff. But in gameplay, when it looks like this, you don't really have any black lines, per se. PS2 it's not so bad because that naturally scales to a degree. It's a bit of a faff to get it right, but you can scale it pretty well. And I can compensate. Obviously HDMI is self-explanatory, so anything like 360, Xbox in general, PS4, I have to do from PS4 anyway. HD footage is generally fine. It's more the older footage I'm interested in. But I'm not going to bother upscaling it because I don't think I'll bother because like I enjoy these on the aesthetic of this. I think it looks more accurate like this. Like yeah, there's a degree of smoothing with the PlayStation 3 because if I turn this off, right, you can see the graining like on my TV. It is genuinely horrendous if I turn off the screen. Like you can actually see like individual pixels graining. It is awful. But if I turn it back on, you don't notice it. It looks alright. So last lap? 2:04.3. Shall we see if we can beat a 2:04.3? That's probably 2:04.3. Car just does not want to cooperate on any sort of consistent regular basis. It needs itself. Don't want to. Yeah, I mean, I think it is probably 360p for a PS1 game. I know on the PS2, it downgrades so hard, it goes like what's 144, 288p? It goes down to on PS2 because my TV can't broadcast it on PS2. I can only play my PS1 on stream via PS3. I can't do it on PS2 because it downgrades so hard. It downgrades it so hard. The GT2 menus are in 360p. You go to the game, it's like 240. It's fucking how. Maybe GT2 is a game we'll play through because that game's not too long. I think it'd be a fun playthrough. That is 3, it's very long. 4 is interesting. But if I was to play through GT4, I would need to take some liberties. I'd need to. The 24-hour races, I'm not going to sit there for 24 hours and do. Because, like, yeah, they'd be fun streams, but I'm not going to drive myself for 24 hours, considering how I feel about PS2 controller. Because it's pressure sensitive buttons, isn't it? Is it 246? Like, because people have played these back in the day on CRT TV, right? So CRT are like capital racing, and apparently the CRT could hide well enough the graphics discrepancies that flat screens legitimately can't. Like, flat screen TVs expose all of like the graininess of these games. Thank you for the luck, Fred. But yeah, like, CRT TVs would hide the graininess quite well. Flat screens don't. And the smoothing makes it a bit easier on my eyes. But for some reason, like, turning the smoothness off makes it look sharper to a degree. But I think the smoothness is just, I don't know, just looks better, I think. Of course, I don't actually know how in sync that audio is. I'm assuming it's pretty good. But I don't really want my stream back, so if the audio's a bit decent, I'm sorry. Right, that is this race done. This championship done again. So I've got money! Woo! There we go. The Evo 5, the only car that couldn't get out of 6th position. All championship. The TRD 3000 GT and the A Spec are apparently the same. There you go. There you go, guys. If you want to buy yourself a Japanese sports car, which one's the best? The NSX, according to this game. Now give me my rewards. Give me my rewards. Look at that, 500 grand. Give me the money. Get the new machine. If it's a fucking Impreza, I'm going to scream. Please don't be an Impreza. Please just don't be the fucking Impreza. I've already got one. Moment of truth, what have we won? Oh, thank God, we've won it. We've won the prize soup. We've won the prize soup, and it's purple. See, 1995 model RZ. Because the 98 model has the extra like metal across the front bumper. So this is 95 RZ. But yeah, we've won it. That's it's a start. But at least we didn't win the Impreza again. We've already got that, which is sitting right here. And don't forget our V Special Race mod, which if you go to the fitted parts, there you go. It's got everything that's wait, what? Engine balancing comes up balancing the engine for single clutch. Oh, is that how it actually balances it out? Is that actually how it does it? It actually gets the spec of the car and actually balances it to that. That's clever. I like that. I am happy. Here's our V-Spec monster. It is day 182, which means that the Nissan dealership should have updated again. Have we got a Nismo boy? We do not. You have the 95 GT, the 95 R33 though. Sure, but we don't have the R32 Nismo, which is big sad. That is indeed big sad. Oh, the R32. Oh boy. Yeah, about that. The GTS 25 Type S. It's basically trash. I mean, it's a nice colour. Be great for the FR Championship, but like, could I said we'd make a proper race car, didn't we? But we already kind of did with the Sora. Where is the said Sora? Here it is. It's okay. It does the trick. It's a bit too wheelie. Skyline from Wish. Actually is. We also won the Evo 4 with them awful fucking gold rims. We won the Evo 4 with them ugly gold rims. We've got the Prelude Type S, which we did race modify. Very light car. I was surprised it got so light, but that racing modification is just horrendous. It looks so bad. DB7 is no better, but at least the rims are sus. I think that's actually the heaviest car in the game. Now I think about it, I think the DB7 is by far and away the heaviest car in the game. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save my game while I remember as well. We'll probably do the Mega Speed Cup again, just so we can see if we've got the Cosmo, the Supra, and the R33, because I'd like to see how they do. If they spawn in, and if not, it's like a 2-minute championship pretty much. It's like super quick. And it doesn't actually pay terribly either. We are in the R33, right? Which is the fast boy. Yes, we are. Going to the Mega Speed. Who will win this ultra high speed? Do you know what's really interesting? The Viper is not on that list for this event. The Viper is not an opponent on that list for that event. And I couldn't tell you why. Because I'm pretty sure the Viper could monster a lot of things in there. I wonder if they balanced it so you couldn't break it with the Viper and shit. That's my thought, but like, what's the entry list? Oh, we got it! We've got it! The R33's turned up! It's turned up to party! It has turned up to party with the Cosmo there as well. Let's go! Oh, that R33 is going to be quick. Look at my turbo lag! This reminds me of like the Drag R33. GT2. That's what this car reminds me of. Oh, stop! Car, please. It also reminds, I don't know why, but the engine sound effect sounds like some out of 2008. I couldn't tell you why. I forgot what car it is. What car is this? Sounds like the Lamborghini and the Ferrari. I don't know why. The R33 is quicker than the GTO in qualifying. The Cosmo's out qualifying something, which is surprising. I'm surprised they didn't race modify the AI, to be completely honest. Because you would have thought that would have been the right thing to do to go for giga speed, right? But apparently not. There it is, there's the... Okay, bye! Yeah, but you don't turn, do you? Yeah, that skyline is quick, I'll give it that, but I don't know how it will fare at this. Which now remains that the only car we've not raced is the A80. That now remains the only car we have not raced, and that's the A80. But yeah, look, oh my god, what a thing. It's not even this fucking probably involved me playing GT5. It actually is. I mean, I was probably about your age then when I was playing GT5. So I was playing GT5 came out in 2010, so I would have been 12. So yeah, this is. I didn't. The funny thing is though, as with me personal challenge, I don't really like modifying cars in it. But in this game, it's actually fun to do. Modifying cars in this game is fun to do because you can race model. Same in GT2, and that's why it's so fun. But in GT3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 7, I've never wanted to upgrade the cars beyond if it was a necessity. How did this Cosmo? What the fuck happened? The Cosmo out-qualified the Supra, but the Supra beat the NSX and the Cosmo. What? What happened to the Cosmo then? Look at this speedy boy though. This guy thinks he's all that. Like, watch me on the left. Bye! I'm gone! He's already ahead of me! GTO's right here. This looks so slow from here, doesn't it? It actually looks insanely slow from here. these cars are two-wheeling around the corner. Oh, the NSX, what are you doing, bro? It can't corner. The NSX just can't do bank corners. And then here's the Cosmo, which, God bless it, is trying. Look at that rubber banding Look at that rubber banding handling. That is dangerous. Just so fucking slow. Bonus credit 15. Thank yous. Bing, bing. Right, it's everybody's favourite. I have a feeling we're not going on pole here. Have we? We've not qualified at pole in this car for this track, have we? We've always been like second or third. We've never been first. And this is also the only championship where this track is used. Obviously. Oh, look at that GT3 level handling. Look at that level of smoothness to hold the line. Oh, I'm so good. I'm having to self-regulate the throttle because it's quicker than slacking levels constantly. We haven't beat our qualifying that time either. This is going to bode well. In hindsight, thinking about past me when we were 12 and 4 car they almost have more handling. This funny. We're not even third! We're fucking fourth! What? Cosmos last as usual. How did the NSX out-qualify us? I am so confused. I am legitimately bamboozled. How are we fourth? I hope we can beat the R33. Like, the other R33, that is. Well, we've left the NSX for dead. GTO's nowhere. Lol, you thought my top speed was bad. I told you these cars don't run modified gearboxes. I told you they don't run modified gearboxes. Because that R33 is nowhere. That R33 is absolutely nowhere. The fact that we had the rev limiter reset and the engine has been balanced is why the gearing is so good, and I didn't follow radio. Like, we legitimately have built this car better than the AI version of this, and all we've done with this is just put upgrades. All we made sure was that the speed limiter was reset. That AI does not have the engine balance. But the stats say it does, just not in practice, which is absolutely bamboozling. that R33 that we've racing is smacking the top end pretty quickly. The only hard car we've got to beat in this race is that GTO. I mean, I couldn't block it fast enough, but come on, get on the grass, get on the grass. I'll take the win. There we go. Has the Cosmo done it? It has! The Cosmo's got third! It was nowhere near the GTO though, which is really surprising. That R33 is in 5th place, excuse me. Like, look, this motherfucker put it on pole but can't finish first. Right, look at this dude. Look, launches off the line, leaves everybody for dead. It's already smacking the limit. Look at our Cosmo boy here though, right? Supra, no problem. You can hear the AI smacking the rev limiters too, it's hilarious. This Cosmo, no fucks given. Bye R33. Oh yeah, I forgot we were looking at this in the NSX doing some next level wheelie shit. This man has another gear! Maybe that NSX was actually set up correctly this time then, because it can't do the corners. That gear sounds really long. And then our Cosmo boy here. I'm assuming the NSX just gets it really, really wrong. But oh my god, it doesn't just get it wrong. That's a catastrophe. Cosmo's like, fuck you! Third place is mine! We got a new track record for that though, which is a sub 202. Which is pretty good, I guess. And then we'll go back to business as usual with the Cosmo being at the back and can't overtake shit. But the fact that GTR goes 5th in the test course race is insanity, considering how quick it's meant to be. By the way, Paulie, if you want to see the best thing ever, look how far off the pace the AI are in this race qualifying. It's actually hilarious. So my best times are 51.0, right? I don't even know. Can we be our qualifying record? Let's find out. Give me speed. Oh no, we can't. But anyway, I did a 51.4, right? Look at how far off the pace the AI are. But why? They're only 1 second off me in the main event. I don't know why they're 4.5 seconds off. I think they just gave up when they did the timing for that. Why didn't they run the Mazda Cosmo as a NASCAR? That would have been sick. Nice short gearbox, mate. Let me know how it works out. But yeah, all the prize cards in this game are also worth 12 grand, even if the car itself is worth a lot more. No, damn it, I missed the Mega Speed Cosmo. To be fair, if that's surprising, if you get a chance to watch the VOD, that skyline is horrendous. Because we managed to spawn the R33, and it's really good at high-speed ring, but test course it's comical. Like, legitimately comical at test course. I'll let you have a guess at where the R33 finished in test course. See if you can guess right. Fifth. The only car it beat was the Supra. It topped out before the 600 meter mark, pretty much. Which version did of the we won the 777 and it's brown. I suppose we should sell it. Best deal you'll ever get on a DB7, 12 grand. DB7. I need to save my game again so I can have money. But yeah, P5 for the GTR in test course. Again, I couldn't tell you why, but that's what it was. Let and and then goes to sell the car for 150. It's like, yeah, okay, mate, sure. By the way, fun fact: did you notice anything different about the prize? Trash car, trash car. By the way, fun fact, right? Those are an official pair of rims on a DB7 that you can buy in the dealership. If you win the prize DB7, though, you also get a pair of rims that you can also buy on a DB7. Just not the ones that you really want. Although it's interesting, to be fair, they do kind of look decent. But like, yeah, the rims on the car are different. Also, I don't think you can buy a DB7 coupe in white. I'm actually sure that's the case. I don't think you can buy this car in white. Silver, grey, black, red, crimson, yellow, dark green, silver. You can't buy a DB7 in white. Why? Why can you not buy a DB7 in white? Can you buy the Volante in white? No! You can't even buy the Volante in white. What? By the way, you can't also buy the Subaru. You can't buy this. You can't buy this in white. Joking. Wait, is it the... Which version is it? There's one version of the car that you can't buy. I think... Yeah. Like, you can buy it in white Mika, but I'm pretty sure the Alcyone you can win in just white. Like, just white, not white Mika. Really weird. Really, really weird. Right. If we're going to build a race car, we might as well do it right. I know we could get the GTSR, but to get the GTSR, we need the GTS. I never understood why they called it the Alcyone. Obviously, we're going with blue, because I'm boring, and also channel colours. And I don't even need to buy the weight reduction. It's already there. Right, tyres, racing, softs. God damn, does this thing need it? Can you put a turbo in this car? I don't know. We should probably do the suspension and the stabilizers. That would make sense considering that the Subaru badge is meant to be the Pleiades. That does make sense. Can you put a turbo in this car? You can't turbo a Viper. Which is probably why you shouldn't enter it into the, But what? Wait, what's the maximum on NA tuning? Okay, this is why they didn't put it in the Mega Speed Cup. 495, is that all? Like, actually. I mean, it'll probably be decent if... Hey, as a race car, it'll be fine. As a race car. Like, I don't need it to have 9,000 horsepower, right? I just need it to have enough. And 530 seems like enough horsepower. They didn't know what to do with it. Well... Yeah, but even then you're like, what? That cost us like nearly half our money to build that Viper, but we've now got a decent, solid race car. Yes, mission, the most important part. Do you know what? You were not the first person. Someone only pointed that out yesterday on stream, and I hadn't actually clocked it in all the time I played it. I was just like, mission. I never really thought anything of it. And then I looked at it, I was just like, oh yeah, that's true. By the way, did you notice the sponsor Tatol instead of Total? Yeah, that's a fun one. That being said, we also still need technically speaking, we do need a British car for this one. Yes, that's intentional. So they didn't have to pay Total for the licensing. We do need a British car, and let's be honest, right? TVR is probably our best bet. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to go for the 4.0. I usually go for the 500, but I think the 4.0 will be interesting. Tremec T6060 mission. Right, let's tune up this car. What does the race mod look like? Is it the same as the... kind of. We go Trevor. Yeah. The spirit of driving. Why is it always just like, will you? The race mod version. What? Why is it will you blank? Is it meant to be will you buy? You know how we were memeing it says will you buy? The spirit of... who needs who needs will you buy? Will you? Yes or no? No other context needs will you. Why is that this game brings me so... Wait, what happens if we go to the piss? Will you walk away? Wait, why is it okay here? Hold up. Why is it will you buy here, right? But the moment you install race mods and go to the weight reduction and go to like any of the, it'll just say will you. What? Why? Why is that a thing? Who designed this and thought this is functional? Will you? Oh god. Right, tight. I love the shortcuts as much as the next person. Will you? I don't think... I've got a dickhead outside in the car trying to be a smart. I'll tell you what car it is, by the way, just so I can give you a laugh. There's a guy trying to do wheel spins in the car park outside. It's got loud bass blowing from it. Looks like a BMW from the back. So, you know, standard BMW driver. You can't put a turbo in this thing. Okay, well. Clutch, single. Yep, sounds like my sex life. Right, because I am 100% single. Oh, we've done the flywheel. Prop shaft. Improves acceleration, doesn't say how. Oh yeah, we need the engine upgrades, don't we? It was advertised as a 335 horsepower car. I go into this menu, and it's like, I'm not someone who's actively looking. I'll be like, if someone comes, someone comes. Not like that, but you get the idea. Can we get this car to a nice round amount of horsepower, do you think? How will it improve my car? Yes. Yeah. Basically it. Let's see if we can get this thing to a round number of horsepower. I would be happy with that, but unfortunately... Oh, there we go, 385. I don't think that's going to do much, but can we do it with a muffler? 409. 430. I'll take that. I'll take 430. If only it was 420, so then I can call it Snoop Dogg. That would have been cool, wouldn't it? So here are two extra racing boys. We've got a Viper that I have no idea is going to be any good. We might need that for the British Championship. And the Griffith, well... it should be a competitive car, but I'm not going to put anything on it. Like, I feel like this car might be good actually for the FR Championship. Now that I think about it. Save the game. I've also nearly run out of money again. I also needed to do some research quickly. Where's Google? Right. Gran Turismo. Okay. Tuned car Championship. Gran Turismo 1. Tuned Car Cup. Hard Tuned Car Speed Contest is the official name of it. Production cars only, so you have to race modify it. Also has a race at Special Stage Route 11. But what are the opponents? Well, no, the tuned car production does. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, have fun and remember, will you? I will indeed. Ah, okay. Racing models car info. It doesn't specify that though, does it? Doesn't actually specify that. It's a bit of a dumb decision. I get it, like, but that's really, really dumb. Do you know what my favourite thing is, though? One of the opponents in that championship, by the way, is a 269 horsepower Honda Civic. Everything else is like 400 to 600 and some horsepower. I mean, the Levin's trying there. It tried its best to make up the horsepower, and I said, fuck it, I'm going the Lotus method. Oh, alright, we got the Type RZ, there's an S50, there's an S14, a Z Turbo, a 180 SX and 11. We should be fine. Apparently that championship as well is also really, really apparently that's meant to be like the most difficult weapon in the game. On a quick Google search. And apparently the NSX is also the hardest car in the championship, which again doesn't surprise me. It drives like a Griffith. It looks like a Griffith. It sounds like a Griffith. But I've never driven the Servo on this game. I think the only reason I went for the Griffith was because the Griffith itself was cooler. I don't know why I've never really liked the look of the Servo. And I know that's a bit of a problem considering the Servo Street 12 is, well, yes. But like, you know how I was going on earlier in the playthrough about, oh, we need to build sensible race cars. I think that's just the idea for the 2-car club, but apparently it's notoriously difficult because of the NSX. Which got me thinking, what if we just run it with the NSX? Because a 900 horsepower car ain't going to do it. It's clearly a case of we need to have a car that can handle and go. We'll have to think about what 2-car we're going to take. Apparently an FF1 colour, so I'm thinking 4-wheel drive, which automatically puts us through the Evo and like pretty much. Yours is at the A spec is approved, but I don't know if that's only in racing mode. Go to suits. Let's see what we do. Yeah, he said that car was pretty busted, but I don't know if it's only in race mode. Because if not, we may use it in the 2-car club. Maybe. Right, okay. By the way, fun fact, did you know, right, in the tuned car club, 2 of the Hondas have different weights. Like, both Hondas have a different weight depending on which version of the game you're playing, but the exact same amount of horsepower. Why? I don't think that'll be cold for you. How was that pole? My car was in a wall. What? the AI just gave up midway through the lap, just to make me feel better about myself. Let's go. Let's power drive. So it's not just like dead. Drive through. So ignore the fact that I've been here. Solid car. It must be where I have the suspension set up. Actually, you know that hard tube cut? I've got an idea, and I want to see if it works. But I need to double check. I need to double check some things. I've got an idea for what we could use, but I don't know if it will count. But I need to check to see where. Okay, yeah, it's what I thought. It's what I thought. Okay, yeah. So we're going to have a crack at the UK US Championship, and with a bit of luck, the we'll get the we'll get the machine I need. Hopefully. You probably already know what my idea is, don't you, Dave? And if you don't, well, I guess you don't. But first, we've got to finish this, and I guess for that championship, we'll use the Viper. I'm pretty sure the Viper is also the prize car for the US Japan By the way, the fun fact, right? The TBRs in the US UK are heavier than they are in the American Japanese release by a good 200 kilo. Why or how, I don't know, honestly. That is the smoothest corner I've ever done on this game. I don't care what anyone says, that is we are keeping that RX-7 in bed. Keeping it very honest. Absolutely. RX-7's been making a mistake. If you've got some new sounds to go through, I suppose. Nice. Nice, easy dub. AI? Oh well. AI's doing 6 skids, look at it go. Right. Bonus credit. Give me my money. I wonder if we'll win the Lady. I'd love to win the Lady. Let's have a look, see, let's see what we can do, let's see what we can do. I don't know what car we've won. Please be a select. Okay, well, it's not a lady, it's a Sylvia. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not like I don't hate it. Okay. Got a Japanese race boy here, but I don't know if that will. I'm not sure about that. Thinking maybe this could be used for the hard tune cut, maybe? Potentially? But I don't think that will cut it either. Viper GTS. We do need this at some point, because we're going to need to do save the game. We have 184 grand dead on. That makes me a happy man. That makes me a very happy chappy. Give me a sec. What do you think, guys? Do we have a crack at this before we end it, or shall we leave it for now? Because after that, it's to be fair, we still have the GT Cup to do, and we could get the Chaser LM there. We've also got the GT World Cup, which I'm pretty sure requires a decent car anyway. Because I'm pretty sure that's meant to give you the Viper GTSR. I'm pretty sure. Uh, JP. I'm pretty sure this awards the US Japan Sports Car Championship. Pretty sure the reward is it's the GTSR or the LM FTO. We won the FTO. Yeah. So you could get a few opponents in that actually, to be fair, but what day are we on? 190. Come on, Nissan, give me my Nismo. You're a dick. The Nismo hasn't turned up yet. Pulsar's there. It's a really interesting car though, the Pulsar. Basically mini Godzilla. Obviously, special model is the GTR LM, which is pretty decent spec. And it's got a load of performance on it. You can change the colour between blue or pink. Lovely. Tell you what. We will do some arcade. We'll do a bit of arcade to finish off. See if we can get ahead of that a little bit. Where did we get to? We did Grand Valley East. And that's all we did. We're going to do it on hard, obviously. By the way, this is an arcade-specific car. This is genuinely This is its own model, but you would never have guessed it because it's so comparable to the other. Obviously, this is specific to arcade. This is the one that everyone knows about because it's only in arcade mode. In the same way that if you go to Chevrolet, the 427 is arcade exclusive. Has all the speed, none of the handling, which is to be expected. So I think we'll do... I did that in the NSX, which is interesting. Do it, Clubman. We'll win it in C-Class and call it a day. Loading. Loading. There we go. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do. It's also very, very extra grippy. It is very grippy. It's definitely more like an arcade machine. Grip levels through the roof. That's why we can corner so fast, because arcade. So obviously, if you complete everything on easy, you've got more cars to use in arcade mode. If you complete it all on hard, you kind of get everything, like high-five, and cars. But you have to complete both sections of the whole first to start on, which is kind of sus. Best handling car in the world. We're taking this whole lap through. Easy dubs. Hello, everyone. My name is DGN. Okay, I think that's a good way to end it. I think. Thank you so much for joining. It's been really, really fun and interesting. I'll save the game quickly. But yeah, we'll have to do more of this again at some point. I don't know when. I should also consider finishing Need for Speed Most Wanted as well. So that could be a Monday thing, but I don't know if we'll actually finish it considering how long the game can be. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for joining. Have a good night or evening or day or whatever you are. And see you for the next one. Mega Speed.